Union Power Minister R K Singh has said that government is working on making India as a green energy exporting hub. He also said that PM Modi-led government has spent over rupees 2 lakh crores in strengthening the power supply system. Power Minister R K Singh also shared government's future plan in power sector while addressing the gathering at ELECRAMA 2023 launch event in New Delhi on March 16.
In the past 5 years, we spent about 2,02,000 crores in strengthening the distribution systems. 2,02,000 crores. We've expanded. This is only distribution. If you talk about transmission, 14 till date, we added about 1,62,000 circuit kilometers of transmission lines. And we added almost a similar number in terms of generation capacity, almost about 1,60,000 generation capacity. So transforming our country into a power surplus country, making sure that that power reaches everywhere, making sure that the availability of power in rural areas has gone up from 12 hours on an average in 2015 to 23 hours today on a national average in the rural area. We've connected 28 million homes, more than 28 million homes, and carried out the largest program of expansion of access ever in the history of electricity in the world, in any country. In no other country have so many homes been connected in such a short time of 18-19 months, connecting 28.6 million consumers. No other country has done that. Whether you talk about the generation, we have another transformation ongoing. You talk about transmission, we have another sort of transformation ongoing. You talk about distribution, we have another sort of transformation ongoing. We are going to spend about 3 lakh crores under the revised distribution scheme. So that's 3 lakh crores again in the next 4 or 5 years. We are a huge country. Our power demand is increasing. It will continue to increase. And it will continue to increase at a rapid pace, and therefore we have to increase our systems, we have to strengthen our systems, and you have to be ready to meet all the equipment required. I say to all the manufacturers around the world that we are the biggest market in the world, and we shall continue to be the biggest market in the world right till 2030, as we undertake an energy transition on a scale which has not been seen anywhere.
The Indian Electrical and Electronics Manufacturers Association is hosting ELECRAMA 2023 from February 18 to February 22 at India Expo Center and Mart, Greater Noida. Organizers are expecting over 350 exhibitors to participate in the event.
Become the manufacturing hub of the world, and after the COVID this is more prevalent that the whole world is looking India as an alternate to the Chinese, and you will see a lot of investments. And then India is not only a manufacturing factory of the world, it is also a huge market, 1.4 billion people. So just imagine you have a market and you can manufacture for the world. So huge amount of investments are expected in the coming times.
So if you look at what ELECRAMA is or has been, right? So it is the largest show for electrical industry in the world. So I think the vision, if you look at it, is a continuum. In last 5 to 10 years, we have seen a lot of changes in the electrical industry. So today, if you look at any consumer, whether you are using a mobile or whether you are in a medical situation or you are in a building, so electrical safety, how do you generate those, how do you distribute those, that's what going to be the key for ELECRAMA 2023. Also, if you look at from the energy transition, what we are saying is that we have already talked about net zero, right? So we want to be carbon neutral or at least negative, and then go ahead and produce it. So we just don't want to generate electricity, or sorry to say, we don't want to be only consumer. We want to be neutral to the environment, in fact taking care of them. So these technologies which already the government is promoting, we will have all the showcase in ELECRAMA 23.